Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Good. What brings you in?
Well, I just wanted to talk to you about my relationship right now.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend's graduating in May, and he has an internship in Chicago with the Looking Glass Theater. And we've been discussing like if what we're gonna do with our relationship because we moved in together this year, and so things are pretty serious. At least from my side, I assume we've said we love each other. We've done all that jazz. But I'm like really afraid that if we try to keep it long distance, I'm going to be holding him back from the opportunities he's going to have in Chicago.
Okay, well, you told me that you guys moved together right now, or living together, and that you said I love you. Can you tell me more about your relationship?
Um, yeah, we. It's kind of one of those things where I feel like he's my best friend. Like
Mm-hmm.
literally, when I'm not around him, it doesn't feel right. Like we're always together, and so like that's one of the reasons I want to keep us the relationship going
Yeah.
because I mean he's really important to me
Yeah.
obviously, and I don't know what it would be like being single again.
Yeah. Okay, so have you considered, like, are you wanting to, you want to stay together then, even with a long distance?
I mean it's not the ideal situation, but I want to, but I also don't want to hinder him. I
Mm-hmm.
want to put him first,
Yeah.
but I'm also like really afraid of what happens based on that.
Yeah. Have you talked to him about it?
Yeah, we've had a lot of conversations about it lately, and as of right now, we plan on staying together, but I don't want it to ever become something he's resentful of.
Mm-hmm. So has he mentioned about he feels like he hasn't said anything about you holding him back, or what are his thoughts on it?
Um, he hasn't said anything about it. His thoughts right now are, he wants to stay together and he cares about me,
Mm-hmm.
but I think deep down, he he knows that he's not going to be able to do all the things that he could. Like he won't because knowing him, he's not going to feel comfortable going to clubs and stuff with his friends, with his
Yeah.
single friends, because he doesn't want to, get have someone give him like buy him a drink or get
Mm-hmm.
flirted on, and
Yeah.
because that'll make him feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I don't want to make it where he can't go out and hang out with his friends and joke around and do all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want him to be able to like live his life.
Yeah. And you said he graduates this May. When do you graduate?
I don't graduate for another 2 years.
Another 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. Have you thought about maybe going up and seeing him like once a month, or and he can come down once a month, so you guys get to at least spend weekends together?
I just don't have the money for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would in a heartbeat. But
Yeah.
I don't have the money, and I don't know because with my schedule being in theater, I super busy all the time. There's
Mm-hmm.
just not enough weekends to be able to do that. And
Yeah.
he's talked about coming down, but I don't want to make it where he's doing all the work in the
Mm-hmm.
relationship too.
Yeah. Well, how long is his internship?
His internship is a full year,
Okay.
and then he is hoping to get hired on after that.
Is he like an actor, or is he just working with them?
He's working with them. He is a stage manager and director.
Okay. Well, maybe you guys should probably sit down and talk about it again and figure out what your next step is. I mean, if you're already living together, that will be hard, being like 2 years apart, maybe even 1 year apart. But I would try to see, like, visit as much as possible and have him visit as much as possible. And that long distance is definitely, it's work for some people. It just takes some time, and you can always like Skype date and just like make him know that you don't want to hold him back, and that like he can go out with his friends. Just hopefully he knows where the boundaries are. But maybe just kind of sitting down and being completely open about the situation with him.
Because I mean, I haven't really voiced my concerns
Yeah.
yet to him. Because I don't want him thinking that I'm saying this because I want us to break up, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
just trying to make excuses. I don't
Yeah.
want him thinking that because it's not what it is at all.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's more like just being open with, these are my fears because I do want to stay with you, and I just don't want to hold you back because you care that much about them. And so
Okay.
just like saying that you do want to be with them while you're kind of open about it, maybe that'll help too. So keep it more of a positive conversation.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
Well, then maybe you do that and we can talk next week.
Okay. Thank you.